Hello everybody, welcome back to my current events. You know me, I'm Christian, and we all know Big Shaq 2. 2 plus 2 is 4, minus 1, that's 3 quick maths. So, today I did my current event on the Claudia, which was a slaving ship that was the last one to be known to come to the U.S. illegally. The wreckage of the ship was found after it was burnt. And the name of the ship, to clarify, was the Claudia, and the wreckage was found in a delta in Alabama, where the ship was burned on a bank. A man bought the boat to settle bet with his friends that he couldn't smuggle African people to the United States undetected. The businessman, whose name was Timothy Maher, he bought a boat that was 86 feet long, and it was a sailboat, so it had a main sail. And the name of the boat was named the Claudia. The businessman hired the builder of the ship to trek across the ocean to West Africa. In the month of July of 1860, the boat Claudia returned with 110 slaves in the water of Alabama. The captain and the crew thought the authorities were following them or tracking them, like they weren't close to them yet. And so the crew unloaded the slaves and set the ship on fire in the murky banks of the Mobile-Tensaw Delta. Need some water. Any evidence of the water's captain's voyage and the last known to be slave ship were never to be found until an Alabamian reporter may have discovered the slave ship. The Alabamian reporter said he may have found it in the shore of a swampy river delta. While it is not known if the Claudia if it is the Claudia, it is known that Ben Raines of AL.com found the ship looked at the shipwreck with the shipwreck expert and team archaeologist to look at the old sunken ship. The team said what was left of the boat was charred beams, wood, and many boat threads. And the team that surveyed the place, the story of the Claudia was a very significant one because it's a spot in history because slavery was abolished in the United States in 1865, and this was the year that this ship went there. After this was put in place, it's also more significant because this was where the slaves were brought back to, which was Alabama. After the Africans were brought back to Alabama, there was an emancipation that the town was called Africatown. The significance of this find to Alabama's history and American history is because of how the last known legal ship of slaves were found in Alabama in the United States. So it adds a whole lot more history to it. And this adds more detail to the slaving history of Africans, the slaving history of Africans, and any type of people. And it adds more detail to the Civil War and why it was fought. So, this is my source, everybody. It was on MSN by Matthew Haig. There's Donald Trump. But this is the wreckage of the last known slave ship. It may have been found, and it was found for reals. And so, Donald Trump, bye-bye. Oh no, Donald Trump appeared again. Okay, this is where the ship was at. And bye, everybody. This won't be played till Friday. So this is my current event. Bye.